Hi, good morning. This is Trent Clark, CEO of Leadershipity, serial entrepreneur, longtime international speaker, and coach in professional baseball, coaching in 3 World Series. Welcome to Monday Motivation with Coach Trent. I am always looking for these great interviews with people, and last Friday did not disappoint as I interviewed a good friend of mine from Los Angeles, Hazel Ortega. She's a comeback story, someone who got her GED at 30 years old, went on in a psychology degree to start a great company that helps people that are injured get back to work, as well as charitable work. And she wrote a fabulous book called From Bouncing Checks to Private Jets. And she's an inspiration, someone who didn't really grow up in the land of dreams because no one really had them around her, because there was a lot of destitute. There was a lot of downtrodden people that were struggling. And she saw that every day, a ton of violence, and she changed her world. And I love it. She has a called The Mastery of Miracles, which is so good. But one of the conversations we had in there became really important on Friday. And please go back to the episode and listen. But we talked about the people that push us, the people that make us better. And I've always been one of those people for other people, trying to make them the best they can be, get them to where they want to go. And a lot of time, a lot of people came into my life with tough love, and it was painful. They were pushing me to another level, and it was such a challenge because I did not like these people at that time. There was a lot of accountability, which I wasn't loving, right? I was erring, and they were making me accountable to my choices and my errors. And I was like, man, this isn't covered. I'd like no one to be looking at all my mistakes. And yet someone was there to find all my errors and help me correct course. And so the process, while often a bit painful, is highly effective. Coaches really help you hyper learn, and teachers help you hyper learn. This is why we study something and we focus in and we learn that study, that skill, the skill of nursing, to be a physician, to be an accountant. And we go study that because we don't go to university and study all the things: philosophy, nursing, medical, accounting. We don't do that. We focus in, and then we get hone those skills to that premier level of excellence. And I was reminded of this with a friend of mine who talked about one of his coaches back in the day who pushed them really hard. The team was highly successful, but the kids didn't always enjoy playing for this person because it was tough. Yet their success was always rewarded. They remember each other as very successful. They were pushed, and they felt like, at that time, I was probably never physically better in my life than I was when I was playing under that coach. And one of those particular people that he pushed really hard, I remember my friend telling me I felt really bad for him because the coach just really, really gave him a lot of tough love. He rode him really hard. And that player ended up being a top player at the University of Michigan and then playing in the NFL for football. So we have these people in our lives. And I love what Hazel described. She had a person in her life like that. She said, a pushy angel. A pushy angel. Like, hey, here's the person, like, they were looking out for their best interest, seeing something in her that maybe she couldn't see in herself, that others may have seen in her, or others don't see in her. But he pushed, and he pushed. Just straight tough love for me, helping someone improve themselves, even when they may not know they need this right now. They need this advice. They need this skill. And we always don't want to go get that, but thought that was a great example of tough love. Pushy angel. Look for your pushy angel this week. Who's giving you tough love to help you get better? It's going to be a great week. So fired up about this show this Friday. Join us. Winners Find a Way, 12:30 Eastern, 9:30 a.m. Pacific. You can also join me live on Thursdays at 2 p.m. on LinkedIn Live. Ask me anything. Time for you to get your questions. I got questions about what I want to do here. I got questions about this challenge in my business. I got challenge in this in my sport. Call me, and please, let's talk shop on LinkedIn Live, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, Thursday.